What's up, everybody? Anthony from Granddaddy Herps. Gonna do a quick update on these eggs that I have incubating. Really quickly, some people asked about my setup. How it's set up. It's actually very simple. And I chose this design because I was successful at hatching bearded dragon eggs. Not in a cooler, but with a very similar setup anyway. So basically what I have done is I ordered some, I believe it's 11-inch flex watt heat tape. Let's go over here. So 11-inch flex watt heat tape. I bought foil tape to help with blocking off any connections, and it's really strong tape. I don't believe that you actually need foil tape, but I saw a lot of people using it, so I figured, hey, if they're having success with it, I might as well use it. So I have that from the bottom, not like all the way flat, like coming across the floor, but I just have it taped off at the very end. And what I did was I got black electrical tape, and I taped off the ends first before putting the foil tape, because I believe the foil tape is electrical, to where if you have it hooked up and it's exposed, it could transfer through the electrical tape, the foil tape, and you can possibly burn down your house, blow out a socket, etc. So, and then what I have in here is just a big water bottle. What that helps do is it helps with keeping the hot air in, because what happens is this water bottle will heat up to the temperature that you set the thermostat at, and so when you open the door and close it, all that hot air that gets released, it doesn't escape as fast, and it will help with reheating the incubator quicker. So that's what that's for. It doesn't help with anything other than that. Okay, and so the flex watt is wired with a regular extension cord, which is right here, regular extension cord. And then that is plugged into this helix right here. And as you can see, my temperature is at 89. Recommended incubating temperatures is anywhere from 86 to 91 for ball python eggs. Preferably 88, 89, 90, because that's the best temperatures that these eggs incubate in and successfully. So you can see this thermostat says 91, which it's completely inaccurate. I don't think it was ever accurate, but it was used because this is a wine cooler, and I ripped out all the cooling components, so none of that crap in it. So that says 91, but the two most important is that thermostat right there, which I have the probe. You can't really see it, but it's right there. It's just dangling down from this electrical part right here, or this tape right here. It's just dangling down. And then inside the box, as you can see, let's see if I can get it. It's 88.8, which is perfect. So practically 89 if you round up. So basically I got two readings at 89, and it's been constant. People ask, do you use a fan? I personally don't. And honestly, I feel like the fan, if you have a fan, it'll be on all the time. Or if you wire it a special way, it'll be on all the time. So you're running more electricity. They say it helps circulate the air. But what I do instead is, I am pretty impatient. I always like to check on these eggs. I'll open this every 2 to 5 days, so I'll always let fresh air in, because I always want to check up on the eggs. You know, you want to help avoid or prevent any mold or anything like that. You want to make sure, because I'm using perlite, this substrate, it's very well ventilated. There's a lot of gaps between the little pebbles of perlite, so that allows for air circulation, which then dries out the water that you put in. So about once a week, I have to basically add water to all four corners, like a good amount of water. Like I usually throw in 1 cup, and it helps keep the eggs not so dry, basically, because I noticed the first week these eggs were kind of dry, and that's not good. So what I recommend people in the future to use is half vermiculite, half perlite. I think that's gonna always be the best way to incubate eggs. People just use vermiculite, but at the same time, that can hold in a lot of water and moisture, so then you can have soft and moldy eggs. So that's not good. So let's take a look at these eggs really quick. And then I guess I'll do a little bit of candling so you can see what they look like. Let me bring these down. Let me stop the filming real quick so I don't make any mistakes. No point in risking. Alright guys, so let's show you the eggs at day 28. Alright, so everybody's looking good. This egg has some dimpling, but it's had that basically the course of it incubating. So not worried about that. I'm going to candle that egg here in a minute so I can show you that it's a good egg. I got 7 eggs, in case none of you guys have been following me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. Again, day 28. Humidity, of course, has dropped since it's been out, but it's typically at about almost 80 or almost 90% humidity. And then here, yeah, this thing has dropped a lot. It's at 87 or 86. But let me candle these eggs. So story behind these eggs is laid by my female normal. It's a trip how I got her. I bought her thinking I was gonna go buy a lesser. The guy didn't know what he had. I was pretty pissed off. It was 1,000 gram female normal, so I offered him like 70 bucks for it, and he sold it to me. And she laid a big 9 egg clutch for me 2 years ago that ended up going bad because my incubator and the eggs also were rolling around. When she laid them, she didn't coil around them, so I believe it killed a bunch. It killed just about all of them. And now she gave me 7 like perfect healthy looking eggs that she coiled around. So I'm happy, excited. Day 28, so I'm cutting these on April 18th. So stay tuned to see what hatches out of these. Peace.